I'm Janelli, also known as Miss Be Helpful, coming at you via Turbo Blog, and this post below is all about why the joy of missing out is good for your debt-to-income ratio. When you're applying for a loan, especially for a mortgage, the company that you're applying for this loan through is going to be checking your credit report, and one of the important factors that they consider is your debt-to-income ratio. This can also come in handy when you're asking for a company to consider you for debt consolidation. For example, if you're trying to put all of your student loans together into one, that can definitely be a case where they look at your debt to income ratio before they make the choice. And so debt to income ratio matters a lot. Now, a lot of people have heard of hashtag FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. Whenever people go out and do things socially, or whenever you see pictures online of your friends hanging out without you, you feel a little bit of FOMO. That's fear of missing out. You're not having that fun. You feel like you're not there and you want to be. And these are definitely emotions that a lot of people feel like are negative, and they definitely can be negative and they feel negative. And so this is why you want to try to avoid feeling FOMO, especially when it comes to things like financial stress, that a lot of people are already feeling stressed about their finances anyway. So combining stress with fear is not a very good thing. But if you can condition your mind to flip the way that you think about these experiences and turn them from FOMO into JOMO, which is the joy of missing out, then you can reframe your mindset and begin to actually see how it's going to improve your situation and help you reach your financial goals. One easy way to mess up your debt to income ratio is by having way too much debt and having your income be too close to your debt. For example, if they're very similar amounts, or if the amount of income that you're bringing in is less than the amount of debt that you have, that can also be a red flag to lenders as well. So the goal here should be for you to decrease the amount of debt that you have and increase the amount of income that you're bringing in. And that is going to definitely keep your debt to income ratio looking way better. So what are some of the ways that you can lower your debt? Well, you can definitely start to look at your budget. And the big three ways that people overspend in their budget are transportation, housing, and food. So those are the three big areas that you want to start with and look at what are some creative ways that you can cut your spending in those categories. Because by doing that, you ultimately free up some more dollars in your budget that you can pour into your debt and bring your debt down, which ultimately is going to improve your debt to income ratio. So the joy of missing out is going to happen instead of the fear of missing out when you reframe in your mind that you're not going out with your friends for a specific reason. You're choosing to miss out on a vacation that you would have to charge on your credit card because you couldn't afford otherwise. And you're going to choose to miss out on that on purpose so that you can create space for your financial goals that you want to achieve, instead of putting yourself into more debt and making your debt to income ratio worse, which then leads to you not being able to get approved for your debt consolidation or your home mortgage or whatever other type of loan you're trying to get right now to improve your financial situation. In the post below, there's a couple more details to help you think about creative ways that you can tackle the big three areas in your budget that are most commonly going to be the biggest expenses for people. But also there's some more information about how to calculate your debt to income ratio to see if you're about in a good place or not. So definitely read the post below for more information. I hope this was helpful. Until next time, peace.